Doctors, what was the best excuse you've heard for someone having something stuck in their ass? This one should be interesting. Guy came in with a cordless phone up his ass, like one of the old school ones from 15 years ago. He said that when he was in the kitchen bending over opening the oven door, someone threw it through his open window and it just went right up. I've been laughing at this for the last 20 minutes because honestly, how traumatized would you be if that was true? Innocently bending over in the kitchen whilst nude, obviously, and a mid-2000s cordless phone hurdles up your butt. Fell down some stairs and someone left a dildo on the bottom. This made my day. This made my whole week. Paramedic here had one guy tell me he slipped on a banana peel and landed on the upright vase on the floor. He then proceeded to produce a banana peel for good measure. The fact that he genuinely had a banana peel made me laugh more than the entirety of this thread. The image of a man bent over in agony, frantically peeling a banana to prepare for A&E got me. I am a nurse, I'm male as well. Guy came to my hospital with a cue ball stuck in his rectum, said him and his wife were having sex and this happened, made no excuses and showed no shame. ER doc was unable to remove it with forceps and he had to get anesthesia to have a minor surgical procedure to get it out. My job was basically to just go through a pre-surgical checklist and send him on his way. When I'm done, he shouts excitedly, "Alright, let's get this ball rolling." I almost died laughing. It was near the end of my shift and I always wondered what happened to him. I'm sure he did fine and is back to having amazing kinky sex with his wife. This guy has hero material. Guy told me he was constipated, so he stuck the broom handle up there to break up the poop. I almost believed him. I believe that. People are stupid. I would believe that one because severe constipation is absolute hell. ER nurse. I tried to dig something out of my ass with a barbecue skewer. Skewer got stuck, ripped a hole in his intestines. He waited so long to come in, he was septic. One stat or visit and an ICU stay later. Please don't call my mom. Guy was tripping hard on LSD. Was the something a weasel? If so, your username checks out hard. Oh yeah, barbecue weasel anus. A college friend who was an OR nurse said the best thing she ever witnessed was a small snow globe with the message, "World's Greatest Dad" on the inside. Maybe he dishonored the title of World's Greatest Dad and this was somehow seen as the best punishment? Or someone got confused when he asked about involving daddy kink into their sex life. Oh god. Jesus Christ, my moment has come. A friend of mine used to work in a dispatch call centre for emergency services. In these call centres, there needs to be a triage nurse on site to deal with life-threatening situations. So my mate tells me about this story she had, where a man came in with a garden gnome up his hoop. His story was that he went shopping and locked himself out the house, so needed to climb back in through the second floor window, fell back and got entered by the gnome. I mean, the gnome was inside his pants. Like there was no gnome-shaped hole in his pants, but whatever, let's call it a miracle. So anyway, they get this gnome out, fishing rod and all, patch him up and send him on his way. 3 hours later, a different dude comes in with the same problem and the same story. After cutting through the bullshit, determined the two blokes have been gnoming each other, realised they both needed doctors, arranged to go to different hospitals with this 200 IQ story, and one of them got mixed up. Still makes me laugh to this day. When I was a student working in an ER, a guy came in with an unraveled wire hanger stuck and hooked up there. He said he was trying to fish out the vibrator he lost. Did you find the vibrator? Clear as day on the x-ray. Saw someone with a remote control stuck way up in their colon. She said she was getting herself ready for anal sex with her boyfriend and then it got stuck. The kicker was that she showed up to the hospital with her boyfriend and her husband in tow. I am really curious as to how that conversation went. I stuck it up there on purpose, and now it's stuck. Please help. It was a perfectly honest and valid reason for having something stuck up your ass, and we helped. No further questions needed. Now I'm interested how often that happens. I mean, the honest answer. Definitely the route I'd take. Look man, I just thought I'd try it and see if I liked it. I don't. I really don't. There was a news story in my country. A man went to the ER and they discovered that he drunkenly put 2 hammerheads in his ass. His reasoning being that he ate a jar of preserved cherries with pits and then had abdominal pain and wanted to smash the pits. Took me a few seconds to realise you didn't mean tiny sharks. Same, but I feel like a shark could have done a better job of breaking them down than an actual hammer. Yeah, I thought they meant, like, actual sharks too.